ਪ੍ਰਾਈਮ ਏਸ਼ੀਆ ਟੀਵੀ ਦੇਖ ਰਹੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਹੀ ਦਰਸ਼ਕਾਂ ਦਾ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਪ੍ਰਾਈਮ ਟਾਕ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੈਂ ਹਾਂ ਅਵਨੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ ਤੇਜਾ। ਪ੍ਰਾਈਮ ਟਾਕ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਵੱਖ-ਵੱਖ ਮਹਿਮਾਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਮਿਲਾਉਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਨਾਲ ਅਸੀਂ ਰੱਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਸਿਹਤ ਦਾ ਵੀ ਖਿਆਲ। ਇਸ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜਦੇ ਨੇ ਜਸਟਿਨ, ਜੋ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਿਖਾਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ ਵੱਖ-ਵੱਖ ਐਕਸਰਸਾਈਜ਼, ਜਿਸ ਨੂੰ ਕਰਕੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਿਹਤਮੰਦ ਰਹਿ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ। ਅੱਜ ਫਿਰ ਕਰੰਚ ਫਿਟਨੈਸ ਸੈਂਟਰ ਤੋਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜੇ ਨੇ ਜਸਟਿਨ, ਉਹ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਿਖਾਉਣਗੇ ਕੁਝ ਹੋਰ ਐਕਸਰਸਾਈਜ਼।
Greetings and good evening from Justin at Crunch and Prime TV. This is me, round 2, just letting you know about some new exercises that I've put together for you. And they're upgraded from the last ones. If you have been following, this is going to be your upgrade or stage 2, if you will. Now what we're going to begin with is a simple ab exercise that would start with the plank. Now the plank, what you would do is you would start with a stretch. Well, this is how I do it personally, just to get the body in motion, is I would go down, touch my toes. If you can, palms on top of the feet. You walk out, arms shoulder width apart, hands and palms underneath the shoulder, straight line. And from here, you're going to drop the knees and then feel your abs go down 2 or 3 times to get the blood going. So this, keep the elbows close to the body. This is a slight push-up. 1, 2, and hold. When you feel the stress, then you're going to lift the knees to a full push-up and hold for 30 seconds. Now, if you want to upgrade it, you can go left and right with the hips to work the core and stimulate the abdominals and the obliques. From here, you'll drop the knees after 30 seconds. Get down to the elbows, palms down. Lift the knees, feet together for balance, and now you would just hold. And make it more stressful, which is for, the advanced, if you will, is you would press the palms as hard as you can to the ground like you're pushing the floor. Now from here, you're going to feel the abs stimulate. After the stimulation, for 10 seconds of hard pressing, stop pressing and just stay in the pocket. So you're going to stay here as long as you can for the first time. Once your stress gets to maximum, you drop the knees, and you would go back to a stretch. Now, in this stretch, you're going to sit into your heels. So it's like this. Then you're going to put your knees down, your elbows to your knees, and you're going to slide out. Put your chin down and stretch. Get your fingers out and arms as far as you can, and your chest down. 3 deep breaths, big inhale. Big exhale and stretch further during the exhale. At the furthest point, inhale and exhale and extend even further. If you can't extend any further, then just stay in that position. And the third breath, inhale and exhale. Now from here, you're going to come onto your bum. From the bum, we're going to do the V-sit, which we explained in the last episode as well. But now we're going to alter it. So you would sit back into the hands, lean into the palms. Some of you will feel the stretch here. That's normal, especially if you're on the cell phone. Now what we'll do is we'll point the toes, flex the legs, lean into the palms, and lift. When you lift here, you would put the chin down and look down to compress the top abdominals, and the legs will be doing the bottom. Now you would go down halfway, lean, hold here till the stress gets high. And then if you can, go a little lower till the stress gets high on a different angle and back to here. You want to keep your legs up relatively for about a minute. If you can't make the minute, just go to your highest stress point. Then the central nervous system will remember it for the next time you try it. From here, you'd put the legs down and rest. To rest the abs, I'll go down like this, arms up, and just stretch, arms out. To the left, to the right, and just relax. Once you get your heart rate down again with good breathing, inhale, exhale, inhale. And now we're going to do flutters with the legs. So the hands will go down like this. You will tuck the chin up, engaging the top abdominals, legs straight and up and down. From here, hard breaths out to contract the abdominals. When it gets to the highest stress point, you squeeze the legs together, the knees, the thighs, and the ankles, which will give a lot more stimulation on the lower abdominals. From here, squeeze 10 seconds and rest. From the rest, once again, you'll go to a full stretch now because the knees are down. You'll go up, stretch the toes out as far as you can, and the arms. From here, at the furthest point, you will relax. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Big stretch in the abs too, and in the rib cage. When you inhale to your maximum, you're going to massage the muscles from the inside as well with the rib bones. And exhale to the tightest point so that there is no air in your abdominals. When you get to this point, then you would bend the knees and try sitting up with your hands in the air. Nice and slow so you don't skip any angles. As if you're holding a ball, you can do this with a medicine ball as well. So when you sit, you engage the abs and go up. Even without the ball, there's a lot of tension. And you go down slow, exhale. Push up, and then exhale. You are going to go to a side plank. Now a side plank is where you would go onto your elbow onto the side, have your hips on the ground. The feet position are optional. You can have them sort of like a triangle with two bottoms, and your elbow would be the top, or you can have your legs like this. From here, you're going to engage a lot of your obliques and core. What you're going to do is stay here to the highest stress point. When you feel it fully engaged, then you would put the hips down, roll onto the bum, down, 10 seconds, let the blood gather, come back up, and you'd be doing it on the opposite side. So the elbow down, rotation, hips go up, and to the highest stress point. You would wait, once again, hips down, roll on the bum, slow down, relax. Now, if you feel that you weren't getting the proper stimulation from that, the best thing for you to do would be go on the side, and to beef it up a bit, you would lift the leg. Now, from here, you're engaging a lot more. If it feels awkward, put the leg down and go back to the ground. Let the body get used to it. Let the nervous system get used to it. So look forward, inhale, forward, engage the back, exhale. When you feel the most tension, then you're going to drop the head, drop the arms, and relax everything. The main thing right here is to relax the head. We hold it up all day, and it is very used to doing that procedure. So what we do is relax, left and right. Now I'm going to pretend that I have pretend somebody has a string right here on your back, and they're going to lift you from that string. So you're not bending at the back here. So when I'm down, I'll take my big inhale, big exhale. If your hands are touching the ground, you can cradle them like this. But here I go on the way up. As if the string was there, I'm folding my back and coming up in one spot. Head is dead. The head is the last thing that you would lift. And up and back. Big breath in. Exhale and go a little further into the stretch if you can. Bend the legs slightly, soften the knees. You will feel the front engage. If you have trouble with the balance at this point, you would step back slightly with one leg and put the pressure on that heel when you lean back. And you'll feel it shoot up the one side of the body. When you stay straight, inhale, exhale, go even deeper. Inhale, if this is as far as you can go. Exhale while you're moving up. What we're going to do after these messages, we're going to take a short break, and I'll have more for you. Thank you. And welcome back. So we're going to continue this off with the bridge. We've done the bridge before. Well, once again, we'll sit back into the arms, a lot of 45 degrees going on. And from here, we're going to go feet shoulder width apart like we did before, and lift. When you lift here, push as high as you can to stimulate the stretch and show the body its potential. You'll go as high as you can for 10 seconds with a full push. Now from there, if you're having trouble keeping the body or the bum up, lower the bum and lift one leg. The straighter the better. It doesn't really matter where it is still going to strengthen the core. Now from here, you go to maximum stress, and then the other side. If it gets to the point where one side is much stronger than the other, then you would lead with the weaker side, and then you would match it with the dominant side. Now from here, you would go to the highest stress level, safety down, legs first, and lean forward. You can grab the end of the toes to help, push with the toes to help you stretch the back, head down. For extra stimulation, you can grab the back of the ankles and go right down further with a pull. And pull forward as well. Looking forward and up. Now another one that you can do with the bridge is when you put the arms back and lift the leg, if you want to work the abdominals as well, you would put the heel under the knee, then lift, and you go 1, 2, 3, kicking up and going down slow. We'll get more air out of the diaphragm and make more room for the legs. Then the opposite side, you would match, kick up, and down to safety. Now from here, now that we're engaging more of the core, we're going to try to lock that in. So we're going to switch to Supermans. There are 2 ways to do Supermans. There's your hands are out. What I like to do to get more of the muscles activated is I will lift the elbows, press my hands together, press for 10 seconds while squeezing and lifting my legs. So 10, 9, as hard as you can, and then rest. Head down, and then your hands together like you're flying, feet together, and you hold up. From here, you'll feel stimulation in the lower back. Go till maximum, and down. If you're having problems lifting all 4, what you would do to help, hands apart, feet apart, you would lift the left hand, right leg. And you're going to feel it in the lower back. Till maximum. Other side. And down. If you're having trouble raising it, you would be the hand that stays on the floor, push with it onto the ground, lift the other. The leg that isn't off of the floor, you would do the same. So I'll be pushing, pushing, raising, raising. I want to keep my shoulders flat, so I'm not doing this. I want to keep just lift right up straight. Hold, push, and down. Push, and down. Now this one is great before bed. It helps you sleep. And the benefits to every exercise that I've shown you is you can do this from the ages of 10 right up to 90. And what it will do is bring back a lot of attention to your nerves, especially the ones that are fading if you're in your older age. Before we start with the bands, this is a good warm-up to stimulate the core once again. I want you to try this first. This is going to mix everything that we've done in the beginning and put it together in one movement. Now what we're going to do here, this is a part of our warm-up that we involved, is down, walk out, and a push-up. If you cannot do the push-up, you would go 1, 2. And then you're going to go up on the left side, pushing up and pushing this hand down as well. So trying to spread the hands apart. 10 seconds, then you're going to go wide, back to where it was, turn, and up. Pushing and pushing. 10 seconds, and back, touch, touch, and walk back. You would repeat that 10 times, and it takes roughly 2 minutes at a good speed. If you're just doing the touches. If you're going to do the holds, get at least a minute on each end, so 6 on one side and 6 on the other. If you haven't bought one of these, you can pick them up anywhere. These are great for on the go and home workouts. We're going to start with the biceps. You take the band like this. I want you to involve the wrist a lot as well. A lot of people avoid the wrist, they just get a grip and lock it. I want you to get these right down to the tips of your fingers and work with the fingers first. The wider you pull it apart, the more tension there's going to be if you need it to be heavier. There we go. Fingers first. Now from here, once you feel the forearms, then you'd lock it, go halfway. Do 10. If 10 is too much, then you would lower it to a desired number. Now after you go to 90 degrees, 10 here. You would start from here, do 10 from 90 degrees to the top. Keeping the bicep flexed every time you come up, stimulate the bicep. After you finish the 10 here, do 10 fulls. And once again, if you can't do the 10, 10, 10, make it 9, 9, 9, 8, 8, 8, whatever you guys would like to do, whatever gets it done. From here, I'm going to show you a shoulder bicep split. So you come up with the bicep 10 times, and then after 10, you would flex 10 seconds, rotate up, don't meet in the middle, it's more of a rest, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Have your shoulder blades pressed together and pinch the whole time if you're getting no feeling on the shoulder. So from here, forward, hold 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5. High elbows for more stimulation. 3, 2, 1. Back to here, and then back to here. 10 again. Now you'd repeat that 6 times, so it would be 60 on each. And from there, you're going to get a great burn. If you want to work the triceps with these, so it's going to be an arm workout that I'm showing you, is you would hold these, lift up, turn behind you, elbows close to the head, and 1, 2. A little wider if you like, and back. Always feel safe. You'll be able to feel the tension on these bands. They work just like a muscle. A good stretch and a hold. Now from here, if you can bring it forward, you want to show your body all these angles. So we'll have muscle memory when you hit it in the future, and it won't be so stressed out. And down. More shoulder workout would be forward walking, forward stomps. And hold. And down. You can pick these up at any sporting goods store. Once again, these are great for people of all ages. It's not so risky either when you use them. So we're back. I got my boy Justice here. He's going to help us with a workout that you can do with your children or any young cat in your family. So what we're going to do now, his favorite is the jumping jacks. This is great if you want to get them to bed early. Make them do a lot of these. Justice, if you want to start, you got to swing your arms vigorously to get a better workout, and your feet will go out. It looks like this. Let's go, Justice. You can do it. Now, the faster you go, the better. And if you want to advance it, keep going, Justice. He'll be in bed early. Is you want to go, the more advanced is like this. Out, forward. Out, forward. Out, forward. That's for the dads and moms. And what you would do here is you'd tell him faster. You got to smile, buddy. That's it for now. He did pretty good. I'll see you guys next time. I hope you had fun. Thank you and good evening.
ਕਿਵੇਂ ਲੱਗੀ ਜਸਟਿਨ ਦੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਐਕਸਰਸਾਈਜ਼ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਲੱਗੀਆਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਸ ਨੂੰ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਕਰਿਓ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਜਸਟਿਨ ਨੇ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਇਹ ਬਚਪਨ ਤੋਂ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਬੁਢਾਪੇ ਤੱਕ ਦੀ ਉਮਰ ਤੱਕ ਇਹ ਐਕਸਰਸਾਈਜ਼ ਕੀਤੀਆਂ ਜਾ ਸਕਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤੰਦਰੁਸਤ ਰਹਿ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਫਿਰ ਜਸਟਿਨ ਆਉਣਗੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਸਟੂਡੀਓ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪ੍ਰਾਈਮ ਟਾਕ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਕੁਝ ਹੋਰ ਐਕਸਰਸਾਈਜ਼ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਿਖਾਉਣਗੇ ਹੁਣ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਅਵਨੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ ਤੇਜਾ ਨੂੰ ਦਿਓ ਇਜਾਜ਼ਤ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਰਹੋ ਪ੍ਰਾਈਮ ਏਸ਼ੀਆ ਟੀਵੀ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਲਈ